Right, so I know that you wanted to do some chatting, but we've just tried and it really seemed that you were struggling, so I think we'll have to come back to that, and we'd be better just doing some skill work today. All right, so trust me, just let's do some skill work where we know what you're trying to say and we can just practice. So we're going to look at the Henry V story. Remember where we were up to? England and France had been at war for 25 years. There was a very uneasy truce. A weak English king who didn't have the support of his people might just give the French the chance they wanted to carry out a successful invasion. So let's just read this page. I'm going to help you. Hold it in a good position for you. Now you're going to point with your finger as we read. One morning, not long after Henry's, keep it going, up there, coronation, the nobles of the High Council were gathered together in the reception chamber of the King's Palace in London. Among them was the Duke of Exeter, the King's uncle. He knew that Henry was now about to face... Well, he was about to face what? His most, keep that finger there, challenging test. How young and lonely he looks on that great throne, Exeter thought. He has his mother's dark hair and soft eyes, but does he have any of his father's courage? I wonder. Right, so let's see if you can scan and find some of the words in the text. Who was it that was gathered together? It was the, what was the term for them? You look, scan. It was the nobles, yes. So the nobles were gathered together. That was very good pointing. So who was it? Nobles. Let's find some more. The king's uncle was called... Who was the king's uncle? Find it. The king's uncle was... Put that finger there. The king's uncle. Have a look. It says amongst them was the... Amongst them was... Who? Well, that's the picture of the king. Now you need to look in the text. Come on. You hold it up, hold your finger up and have a scan. That's right, the Duke of Exeter. So the king's uncle, stay sitting, just try. He was the Duke of Exeter. Down you come, down you come. Describe how the king looks in that picture. What do they say about him? He looks what? Y-O-U-N and G. He looks young, yes. Describe the picture. King looks young. Anything else? Anything else? It's just a little scratch. He looks young. Anything else? Young and L-O-N. Keep it going. E-L. Yes, young and lonely. And I think what I can notice on that picture, see how big the throne is. And poor Henry, he just looks so small on that big throne, doesn't he? I wonder how he must be feeling. Okay, Does he have any of his father's courage, I wonder? Let's read the next bit. I'll help you. His question was soon answered, for just then the doors of the great chamber opened, and an ambassador from the Dauphin, the Crown Prince of France, entered. I'll show you. The ambassador was a perfumed dandy with a curled beard, and his clothes were as brightly coloured as a peacock's feathers. Behind him, 2 guards carried a large wooden chest, which they set on the floor. Oh, so the ambassador, describe him. He was a D A what is this? N D and what? Yeah, very good. He was described as a dandy. D-A-N-D-Y. And look, there's a picture. See, he's got a funny beard, curled beard, and he looks a bit sort of eccentric, really, doesn't he? Yeah. I wonder what's going to be in that wooden chest. Oh. Let's see. The ambassador gave an elaborate bow. Your Highness, he said in a voice as smooth as honey, my master, the Dauphin, sends greetings. I want more than greetings, Henry replied coldly. I asked King Charles to give me back the French lands that my father won from him. What is his answer? Now then, does that demonstrate, what characteristic does that demonstrate in Henry? C-O. C-O. Go on, go for the O again. O. U. R. A. Yes. Not F, one off. G. Courage. Yeah, that demonstrates that he has got courage. So demonstrates courage. Down you go. Let's just take that word courage. Take that word courage. Can you think of anything really courageous that you've done? What's the most courageous thing that you've done, do you think? Have a go. H. A. Had. T. H. E. Had. They. H. O. S. P. I. T. A. L. Oh yes, you had to have a lot of courage. At the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? When are you thinking? When you had to go to hospital for what? At the hospital. A. P. P. O. I. N. This is really good. That was you were hovering on that T. Just touch it. T. M. E. N. At the hospital appointment. F. O. 4. M. For my. E. P. I. E. P. I. Go on. L. E. P. F. quite, oh, when we had that hospital appointment for your epilepsy. For my epilepsy, I wonder, were you thinking about when we had to go and stay in the hospital for a few days, when you had all of the probes and things stuck on your head? Was it then that you meant? You can tell me yes or no. Why for yes? Right, yeah. You did have to have a lot of courage for that, because it was a strange environment, wasn't it? Very different. But we managed to get through it, didn't we? We helped each other. Yeah, you were very good. I can't tell you how proud I was of you, because you coped so well with that, whereas other people maybe wouldn't have done. What was it that gave you the courage, do you think? I was PREPARED I was prepared. BT or BY? By Y O by you keep it going, X P L A I N G E V E R, very good, E V E R Y T H I N G. I was prepared. Are you explaining everything? Yes. Yes, we even went and had a little visit beforehand, didn't we? We had a look where the bed was going to be, so Mum could figure out ways of doing things, and we talked about exactly what it would involve, because you had all those wires attached to you all the time. You were very good there, very good. Okay, so this statement from Henry, back to the story, shows that he has got courage. What is his answer? I asked I wanted my lands back. Right, let's have a look. The ambassador ran his fingers through the curls of his beard and smirked. Oh, the king is busy with important matters, he said. His Majesty thought that since the Dauphin is closer to you in age, it would be better for him to deal with your request. Henry felt a sting of anger at the ambassador's insolent tone, but he kept his voice calm. And what is the Dauphin's message? He asked. Oh, so Henry managed to stay. Henry managed to stay what? Come on, bring your body down. Oh, bring your body down. I know it's a bit challenging today for you. We'll just do the best that we can. Henry managed to stay what? C A L. He managed to stay calm. When you hear the word calm, what image comes to mind? Oh, you need the toilet, sorry. Sorry, Chris. That's why you were standing up, because you needed the toilet. Go on.